Hey guys, Alex Khan here, and we are in for a real treat today because we are going to take a look at my favorite looking predator. He's not my favorite predator, but he's my favorite looking predator just because of his helmet, the way his armor looks. In the movie, the 2004 AVP movie, he gets owned really hard, never gets to kill a xenomorph, so very sad existence for a predator. But this guy has never been taken out of the box, so I have the honor of taking this guy out myself, and then we're going to take a look at him. Alright, Celtic, you are coming out of your box, my friends. Oh, I did not do that right. Usually I get some of the artwork still on the card back. Whatever. Again, I'm not planning to resell this or anything, so I'm happy with just tearing this bad boy up. So that's interesting. Here is the accessory pack. We'll look at that in a second. And here's a few more accessories, guys. Alright, so before I take the accessories out of its packaging, let's go ahead and look at them as they're currently displayed. So we'll start with this side. Over here is Celtic's Combi Stick. Over here on the right is Celtic's ceremonial dagger, which he tried unsuccessfully to use to finish off the xenomorph in AVP. Here we have some of his wrist blades. We got his shuriken here. Over here we have the plasma caster, and just below that we have his backpack that holds the plasma caster. All right, let's go see how he moves. And I've seen how these guys move. I think this to me is the best action figures that NECA has released. The AVP line, so fantastic. It included Celtic, Scar, Ancient Warrior, the Ancient One, aka the Elder, as it's called. And, oh man, this guy looks so great. I just wish he wasn't so dumb in the movie. He never gets to kill a xenomorph, and to see him die so recklessly, oh man. So, let's go flex him. He does do the splits. I don't want to keep going because his armor on his right hip is kind of in the way. Here is a sheath for his ceremonial dagger. Arms go... They kind of go up. I don't want to keep going. This armor is gorgeous, by the way. I love the way that his armor looks. He's got a little necklace with little skulls on it. Those are really small skulls. Looks like he's been eating, or, I don't know, claiming roadkill as his trophy. I don't really know. He has a little knickknacks on his utility belt. Gosh, great suit of armor. Armor everywhere. And obviously, my favorite part of this design is his helmet. His helmet is based off of the Guardian helmet seen in the Predator 2 movie, which in turn was also based loosely on the Jungle Hunter's original helmet. So this guy is he can articulate very well. Like, I don't even need to flex him. I've already tested these figures out in the past. Got some torso movement. Yeah, he's great. Let's go put his accessories on. Over here is his combi stick. Here is his shuriken. And I was able to put his plasma caster gun on top of his little backpack. Now, just a little bit of sad news. I broke one of his wrist blades trying to insert it into the slits on his right gauntlet. So that was really sad. I didn't realize it was going to break this easily. That is really, really sad. But, yeah, so as it spins around here, let me just speed it up. Here you can see his ceremonial dagger. Bam! This looks really cool, the way they did this. But practically speaking, you can't really run with a dagger's, hilt sticking into your thigh like that. That would not be very practical. But this guy is so freaking neat. So much great detail. Again, the helmet, it's just so perfect, and it complements the rest of his armor. Just the way he looks he's just the perfect looking predator in my opinion. Alright, so I think right here is his most accurate look, since he's actually wielding his ceremonial dagger. So he looks so freaking awesome. Alright, let's do a height comparison with some other NECA action figures. Here he is standing next to the Colonial Marines from the Aliens movie. Here he is standing next to the Dead End Predators. There's Big Red, Wasp, and Albino. Here he is reunited with his clan brothers. Here's Chopper, and over here is Scar. And now we got some legendary warriors next to him. Here we got the Ancient from the end of AVP, and over here is the very amazing legendary warrior Wolf from AVP Requiem. And for my last height comparison, we've got the Predator 2 figures. Here is Borg Ultimate and Ultimate Scout, and over here we have the Ultimate City Hunter. So yeah, in conclusion, he dies a pretty bad death. Like, you knew he could have taken out that Xenomorph, but then he got kind of overconfident, and he just kind of, took his time getting up to the Xenomorph and taking out his dagger to finish him off. I don't know, he could have just taken out his combi stick and just speared him, or he could have rushed over there and stabbed him with his dagger. There's so many things he could have done, but still, that doesn't take away from the fact that he looks so freaking amazing. That mask, the biohelmet that he wears is so awesome. And that's another reason why I like Guardian's mask too. Sorry, his biohelmet is, the design looks so sinister. I just love the way it looks. But yeah, in the movie AVP, this guy takes out some humans, but his primary task was to take out a Xenomorph, so he could become a blooded predator and join the ranks of the non-noob predators. But as it stands, he got pwned. He got pwned by a freaking Xenomorph. And that's the sad thing about the AVP Youngbloods, is they struggled against one Xenomorph, except for Scar. Scar acquitted himself really well. I think this guy, had he learned his lesson against Xenomorph and lived to tell about it, I think he would have became a great warrior. But as it stands, with life or death, and once you die, you're pretty much done. So that's just a painful lesson for this particular predator. But that just speaks volumes of the more experienced predators, especially the elders and the ancients. They never made bad mistakes like that where it costed them, their lives. But yeah, this guy, he definitely looks the best. I wish Wolf Predator looked like this guy. But, I think Wolf would not have chosen this much armor, because I think the armor definitely limits your mobility. But what do you guys think of Celtic? And who do you guys think is the best looking predator? Not necessarily your favorite predator, but the best looking predator.